Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn how to use Stata for merging two data files. So before we start with the Stata window with the data, we need to understand the theory behind this data merging. So suppose I'm giving or I'm starting with a very simple example of household level data and individual level data. Suppose you have a record of household in a particular file, and those people who are living on those households, you have this information in a separate file, which is the individual level file. So this is our individual level data, and this is our household level data. Now, in this case, suppose this is one household and say household number one. So, and there are three members. So for this file, you would get the same household repeats thrice for three different individuals. Suppose individual one, individual two, and individual three. So therefore, in this case, only one record would appear thrice in this data file. So this is something which we need to remember, that when we are merging the data, where the repetition is happening and where the records are unique. So here the records would be unique for households, and here the individual would be unique, but household would be repeated. So to actually merge this data, then you need to understand here suppose this is the household, and to understand this household or which individual belongs to which household, you have only one record available, which is known as the unique record or unique ID. So in this case, suppose we are denoting it as household ID, HHID, representing household ID, and the same ID would also be present in the other data, which we are say denoting it as say HHID. And it, in this case, to merge these two data file, we need to take the help of this common ID, which is household ID. But before going into the Stata document, so we would like to say one more thing, that this household ID would be unique in household level record, but this household ID would be repeated in this individual level data. So now we would start merging using our Stata file. So let me share my screen so that I could show you how to use Stata so that you could merge the data files. So suppose I have already a data like this, and I'm opening the individual level record. And as I have already presented that in case of individual level record, the household ID would be repetitive, but individual record would be unique. So this is the household level record. I'm increasing the size of the font. So now in this case, we have individual level record and the ID is household ID, and we would like to use this individual level information, and the level 2, this is our household level information, where we could see 1,13,823 households are there, and in these households, these people, that is 5,55,352 members are living. So therefore, if I try to bring the household level information in this individual level information, I need to merge the data. So what I'm going to do, I'm just closing my household level information. Now what I'm doing, I'm writing a command. this command would help us to get the data from the individual household level information in our individual level information. And the command, please note it down, the command merge. That is why we are doing the merging of these two files. So the command is merge, M-E-R-G-E. Now what is the merge? What we are doing? First, the data where I am using, this data has multiple household ID. That means the household ID is repeating multiple times for the individual level records, because in a household there might be 5 members, and here in 5 rows you would get the members information. So the household ID would be repeated 5 times. So that is why here the data would be M, that is multiple is to 1. That means the merging criteria we are setting M is to 1. That means the data I'm using here, the data would be repetitive and it would be unique in the data that I'm trying to bring together with this my level of information here. So now the common ID we need to put. Common ID means in our example we have showed that household ID, that is HHID, was common for both the files. So here also we have the same ID HHID which is common for this individual level record as well as household level record. So this is the thing. Now I would like to use the data. That is why I writing using. So using means which data you are using to merge with this data. So we are using the household level data to merge with this individual level data. Now when you have to merge this, so you have to give the entire path file of it. So the path file for the last folder is also given here. So I'm putting this path file here. So if it's not there, I would suggest you to open the file folder and click on the top, and then you can copy and then paste it in Stata so that you could get the required path. And then now my file name is level 2, that is lev02, which is the household level record we could see from here. And then I'm closing the double inverted comma, and then after comma I'm writing generate. Generate, say you merging two files here, individual with household. So generate indv underscore hh. That means this would be a new variable after merging, and it would give us necessary directions about our merging successfulness. So we would see about it, but before that, the entire command that we have written so far, merge M is to 1, that is the logic of merging. Then the common ID I'm using, which is common in both the files, that is in our case HHID. Then using is we are using actually where from the data would be used to merge with this file. And then finally after comma, generate a new variable indv comma underscore hh. That means a new variable it would generate. I would talk about it, what it is actually generating. But after writing this, I'm just giving enter, and you could see the merging is complete. Okay, so now here you could see what is the new variable that has been generated, that we have written indv underscore hh. You could see here indv underscore hh. double equals to 3, and it's written here matched. So all the records have been matched. That means 5,55,352 individual members have been merged with their respective household IDs. Therefore, our merge is 100% successful. Now you may ask me the question that what is the meaning of 100% successfulness? So is it possible that sometime you would not get 100% success after merging? Of course, it is very much possible. When suppose few individuals who were there in your individual level data, but they were not present in your household level records. So in such cases, you cannot, in such cases, your merging would not be 100% successful. To give an example, so in such cases, suppose I'm just showing you the data. So this is our data editor. So in this case, you could see at the end of this, it has a new variable it has generated, and all these variables have come from the household level information. So now in this case, what I'm asking that it should not be the case that always the data would merge in 100%. So in some cases, you could see that the merging is not 100%. When it could happen, and what are the different codes you would get in such cases? In such cases, you would get that the value of, we have created the variable indv underscore hh, and it could take three values, 1, 2, 3. So 3 actually means it's merged, and these two are not matched data. One means you have data in the file that you have opened. Suppose in our cases, we had opened individual level record and we had merged it with the household level records. That means household level record has come to your individual level record. So when the generate file would give you 1, it means the data is not present in your household ID, household level data, it's only present in your individual level data. This would be given as 1. When this code would be equals to 2, it means the data is not there in your this file, but it's only available in the using file. So therefore 1 would be equals to when data is in your mother file, 2 would be equals to when the data is in your using file, 3 would be the code when it is present in both the files. So in our last example, we have seen all the records are equals to 3. That means all the data have the information in both the files, individual ID as well as household ID. So now in this case, by default, if you don't write generate, if you don't write at the end of the command that generate indv underscore hh, it always generate underscore merge as the new variable. So if we don't write generate, it would automatically by default give us underscore merge equals to 1, equals to 2, equals to 3 based on our merging with the data. So hope you have got the point how to merge the data using Stata. And if you have loved the video, please subscribe our channel to get more such videos. And bye bye for now. Thank you so much for watching.